Have you ever wondered if your whiskered companion is more of a dazed dreamer than a cunning hunter? Believe it or not all cats possess the sharp wits of their lion cousins. According to feline experts, there are subtle signs that your cat might not be the brightest star in the galaxy, but just as lovable. In today's video, we're peeling back the curtain on the telltale signs that your cat might have a lower IQ. Prepare to nod along, because sign number 1 might just have you looking at your furball with new eyes. 12. Difficulty in learning basic commands. Sure, you might think your cat's not the next Einstein when it comes to mastering sit or stay, but that doesn't mean they don't deserve a gold star for effort. Cats are naturally independent, but they can learn basic commands with the right encouragement. However, if your feline friend seems more puzzled than attentive during training sessions, they might just be on the leisurely side of the learning curve. Not every kitty is born ready to jump through hoops or fetch, and that's perfectly okay. Embrace their unique pace and celebrate the small victories. Remember, a slow-learning cat still makes a fast-learning friend, so keep the treats handy and the training lighthearted. Your cat may not become a commando, but they'll always be your number 1. 11. Poor problem-solving skills. Your cat may not be the next Houdini when facing a closed door or a puzzle feeder, but that's no reason to fret. A typical feline might showcase their problem-solving prowess by pawing open a slightly ajar door or skillfully maneuvering around obstacles to reach their favorite toy. But if your kitty seems more baffled than brainy, giving that puzzle feeder a puzzled look, or treating a slightly open door like an impenetrable fortress, they might just lack some problem-solving sparkle. But worry not, every cat has their own set of skills. While some may excel in cunning, others shine with their cuddling. So even if your furry friend isn't a problem-solving wizard, they're still the perfect companion for cozy nights in. 10. Lack of interest in interactive toys. Your cat may look at that flashy new laser pointer or feather wand like they're yesterday's news, but that doesn't mean they're any less of a star in your eyes. Most felines are natural hunters, finding it hard to resist the siren call of a darting dot or a fluttering feather. But if your kitty seems more interested in nap time than playtime, they might not be connecting the dots between toy and prey, a little like missing the punchline of a joke. This lack of interest might just be a sign that their cognitive gears turn more slowly. But hey, every cat marches to the beat of their own drum. Your laid-back lion might prefer spectatorship over participation, and that's perfectly fine. They bring relaxation to an art form. 9. Overly dependent on the owner. Your cat may stick to you like Velcro, turning every step into a duet. But remember, not all felines fancy the solo spotlight. Independence varies wildly in the cat world. While some kitties revel in their own company, others might shadow their humans like personal assistants. But if your furry friend's clinginess seems more necessity than preference, it could hint at a hiccup in their ability to understand or engage with their environment. Maybe navigating the great indoors isn't their strong suit, or perhaps the world beyond your lap appears a tad overwhelming. But here's the silver lining. Your sidekick sees you as their ultimate ally, and in a world of confusing cat flaps and perplexing perches, that's a bond worth embracing. 8. Ignoring or misinterpreting social cues. Sure, your cat might treat the hisses and growls of their fellow furries like they're just part of a casual conversation, but don't rush to label them as the feline diplomat just yet. In the complex world of cat communication, tail flicks, ear positions, and whisker twitches speak volumes. While most cats can decipher these signals faster than you can say treats, some may misread the memo. For instance, a friendly headbutt might be mistaken for a call to arms, or a warning hiss could go unnoticed, leading to some awkward standoffs. But don't fret. This doesn't make your cat any less savvy. Think of them as the laid-back, everyone's friend type, navigating the social seas with a unique style of diplomacy. It's all part of their charm. 7. Difficulty with litter box training. Typically, cats have a natural instinct to bury their business. It's like their own little secret garden. But if your kitty confuses the corner of the carpet for their personal powder room, it might not be just a quirky choice. This little mishap could hint at a hiccup in their learning curve or memory when it comes to litter box etiquette. But don't fret. Patience is key. With gentle guidance and a bit of perseverance, most cats can become litter box pros. Remember, your furry friend doesn't just need love. They need a guiding hand to show them the ropes. And hey, everyone deserves a little help when it comes to bathroom manners, right? 6. Challenges with navigating the environment. Cats typically have a good sense of spatial awareness, gracefully leaping and dodging with the elegance of a ballet dancer. But if your furry friend seems more like a bull in a china shop, frequently misjudging jumps or bumping into furniture, they might be facing some environmental navigation challenges. It's like they're trying to solve a maze with half the clues missing. But don't worry, not all cats are destined for the agility circuit. With a little patience and some helpful guidance, your kitty can still find their way, even if it's just to the nearest sunny spot on the floor. After all, every cat's path is uniquely their own, hurdles and all. 5. Limited curiosity or exploration. Sure, your cat may not be the next Marco Polo, sometimes showing as much interest in exploring as a teenager does in cleaning their room. Typically, cats are the Lewis and Clark of the living room, turning every nook and cranny into an adventure. But if your kitty seems more couch potato than curious explorer, preferring a good nap over a game of hide and seek, they might just be on the chill side of the curiosity spectrum. But no worries, not every cat dreams of daring escapades. Some find bliss in the simpler, quieter corners of life. So, while your laid-back pal may not seek out the secret life of your sock drawer, they'll always be ready to explore the comfort of your lap. After all, every explorer needs a place to rest. 4. Unusual eating habits. Usually, cats pounce on their food with the precision of a well-tuned clock. But if your furry friend circles their bowl like it's a mysterious artifact or bats at their kibble as if it might bite back, they could be experiencing a bit of a culinary conundrum. This mealtime mystification isn't just quirky behavior. It might hint at some challenges in connecting the dots between hunger and how to satisfy it. But there's no need to fret. Every chef has to start somewhere. And with a bit of patience and guidance, your feline can navigate their dining dilemmas. After all, love goes into the bowl just as much as food does. 3. Inability to adapt to new situations. Cats, in their essence, are creatures of habit, often slipping into new routines with the grace of a seasoned gymnast. But if your whiskered companion treats each new situation like a high-stakes puzzle, they might be a little slower on the uptake. Not every kitty is ready to jump with all four paws into change. Some need a gentle nudge or a comforting purr to find their footing in unfamiliar territories. But fear not. With a bit of patience and lots of love, your cautious companion can learn to navigate the waves of change. After all, every cat deserves a safe harbor, even if they're a bit hesitant to dock. 2. Lack of grooming. Your cat might regard their grooming routine with the same enthusiasm as a teenager facing laundry day, turning personal hygiene into a forgotten art. Cats typically take to grooming with the dedication of a seasoned artist, ensuring every hair is in perfect alignment. But if your furry Picasso seems to have lost their brush, skipping their once meticulous cleaning sessions, they might not just be lazy. This lack of grooming could be a sign of confusion or a misunderstanding of what those paws are for. But don't pull out the hairbrush just yet. With a little encouragement and perhaps a gentle paw guide, your feline can rediscover the joy of self-care. After all, every artist needs a muse, and sometimes that muse is just a nudge towards the grooming brush. 1. Frequent confusion or disorientation. While every feline has their head in the clouds moment, frequent signs of confusion or a constant state of disorientation are not just quirks. They might be subtle hints that your cat is navigating a foggy landscape in their mind, struggling to piece together their environment. But don't just label them as the eccentric character of the household. These behaviors could signal underlying cognitive challenges. Remember, a puzzled look might need more than a simple pat. It might call for a patient heart and a trip to the vet. After all, every mystery has its clues, and your cat's well-being is a puzzle worth solving. And there you have it, the signs that may hint your cat's on the more whimsical side of wisdom. Curious for more feline insights? Discover the scientific ways to get your cat to like you, or learn the human behaviors cats wish you would stop. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.